Feng Shui essentially means spatial arrangements. We try to locate and situate people within their homes or within their offices in a way so that they can tap into positive energies in the environment. And that is mainly done through spatial arrangements. So we check where, in a commercial context, where the desks are being located, how the energy flows into the workroom and around the workroom, how the energy actually enters the building through the reception, and then obviously the CEO office or the general manager's office, do they actually tap into or see positive features outside and on the inside? And that's very different from residential feng shui, where we focus on kitchen, bedrooms, sometimes study and work areas or main door. And so we don't have these components in an office. So in an office, really, it's reception area, key personnel, and then the general layout of the office to ensure that the qi or the energy flows smoothly. The main premise is that if the CEO, if the general manager is doing well, then the company as a whole will do well. So you focus on positioning the CEO in a location within the office that is prosperous, brings abundance, generates wealth. Now, you need to always actually look outside. So when you decide where to place the CEO or the general manager, look outside the window and check what's outside. Is there a nice park or a golf club or something like that? That's ideal. You know, if you have some elevated area or a hilly area, that's great. If you have a sewage plant or a pylon or something sharp pointing at the CEO's office, not so great, because that actually then filters in negative energies, and that gives a very unsettling feel. And you know, that then manifests itself in the CEO being, well, maybe unhappy, grumpy or whatever, but also not being able to perform at his or her peak, you know, and that obviously impacts the whole company as such. With open plan office, very often what I hear from clients is that they feel a bit uncomfortable because there's just too much going on around them. And by nature of having an open office, you know, people are constantly walking around, there's no walls anymore. Now in Feng Shui, that is not necessarily the best solution. In order to focus on something and in order to actually be able to do a task carefully and thoroughly, we need some sort of backing, some sort of stability and security, safety, like a sense of safety. And you mostly get that by having something in the back that gives you stability. Now, if you have constantly people going back and forth behind your back, you don't feel at ease, yeah? It's kind of makes you nervous. So even though we like open plan offices because the energy flows fairly smoothly, we need something in the back of each person's, like just a small dividing wall in the back so that they feel somewhat protected. It's very important, otherwise it's really not that easy to focus.